family promised they would protect. The family needs...
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. However,
Miss Robin, I know the family can try their best.
But as you can see, sir, perhaps the dreamscape...
I could stay here, but keep it...
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparation.
You've had...
Hello.
Nothing to be worried about.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even...
Hey, don't...
We...
Rest assured, Miss...
I trust you guys.
Actually,
Miss Robin.
Thank you all for your Of course the family did.
I wonder.
Don't worry.
Please be
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other... This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too.
I can't believe I was...
If trouble comes knocking on our door...
Miss Robin? I can't...
Preparation is regarding the race...
But, plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept...
Everyone, please do not...
Even if you say so.
Some people just never listen, do they?
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should...
Huh?
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has... Make sure to take good care of it. You never...
We're back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. I'm fine. Sorry, I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that instant before it killed me? So, following the clues, and I intended to call upon... It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of but after I was still alive, and so... then I returned to the hotel, and after... And that's it, that is all. I know it now. Take a deep 3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. I never knew you could do that. Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
That is...
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of...
I'm just thinking that you haven't slept...
I'm fine.
I'm not so sure about...
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam any...
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Such a long tunnel.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. It's in your script too.
Sorry.
They're destined. I told you before.
What about you then? Is this the moment?
As always,
Because I'm
this car has full self...
Elio would always look before that moment.
After today, that's your next...
Land of the dream.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Close your eyes. This is the answer.
The question that has been perplexing us, every emergence...
The atmosphere here is but from the whispers of the...
It's that man again. Always in the right place. Himiko and March have already made a move.
The real dreamscape, the land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
really sorry for waiting until now. 2 reasons. Firstly, the script. And if that aside, there were... Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. Elio's scripts used to... Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's. It is the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. The timescale of...
Something on your mind? No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such... Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. During your investigation, he shared a vital... But this is precisely where the problem... And now, with Firefly... Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron. Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret but she didn't reveal all her secrets. I hope you've regained a little.
Keep going straight down this alley and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
What a huge clock key. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef. The atmosphere in this fortress is...
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. But there's no point in...
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district.
Not coming with it?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal...
Sure. Let's reconnect later. Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. Let's go. He's right over there. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up? We'd better check, just to be sure.
Can is perfect for me.
You're the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
Your, memory zone mean?
No, Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and...
This... Sleepy.
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes, but it's actually really well behaved.
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently? Say, in the last...
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family, and specifically asked not to be Mr. Yang, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way.
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for...
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, she's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be...
All right, then. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the... Yes, and I believe their relationship with Gallagher may run... Say, you mentioned before that you... I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young? Forget it. It's not important.
Everyone, look! From here, you can see the most spectacular...
Black hole? No. An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge holodeck. she is!
My calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above. Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear. I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in Memoria dynamics, and this is my life's work that I'm researching. See that huge gaping hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago, but now it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding Memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole, but the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost by constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria measurement method, after 10 system hours, the dream flux reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of...
Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before.
You don't say. There was a...
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of...
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements.
Why, of course! She's an excellent scholar of Memoria dynamics, and the first person, regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much... I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to Great... I felt it. The source is in... the Golden Hour. There is a certain anomalous...
Does the name Madame Rosalina's? That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of
Miss Kami regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. Our destination is the commercial district. That's... Let me go!
Please, come to your senses. I'm begging you.
Ghost! There's a ghost!
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Mr. Yang and McQuickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here.
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done...
Well, this is... Me? A ghost? Don't... He thinks he's dead. Although, when I...
Dear guest, this is...
That's right. Did you hear that?
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I? Stop asking! You'll...
You're...
Don't say that name!
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion. I hit the mark.
Now.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attract...
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see Memory Zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by force. But we can't just leave this man here.
We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
You couldn't hold your liquor.
Let's see how you have a stroke of genius like this.
Evening, Jessie.
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these...
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the...
I see. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom...
Do such things often?
Not really, but they're becoming more... This man has had...
hello, Vian?
That must be Robin.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she...
Misha is about to take us to her.
We met some still... I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout... I also heard that...
If that's true,
Himeko must be gathering information. This is where we split up.
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining...
Deborah Gallagher.
Himeko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's part...
It's a pleasure.
You know...
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. Please, allow me to formally introduce...
Grave?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this...
So,
were you talking to...
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstone...
They're actually just symbolic stones. But before that, you have an
important guest? Who could it be?
This way, please. The roads here at Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down. So, watch your step. There she is.
Everyone sang so wonderfully.
It's not... Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to... Life must be quite difficult.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these...
Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. If we compare people to birds, and me, and...
I'm glad that you've...
Don't worry, Robin. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't, you see, in dreams.
And should our feathers be damaged, there's no need to covet an...
It's a relief to see you safe and...
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew.
Since you're here, can we assume...
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. But now it seems... the root of the problem goes way beyond me. The
sweet dream.
While I was away from Penacony, later, I discovered the secret, the land of the exiles.
Hearing you speak, it sounds...
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in it's regrettable. This is not the strong...
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in... Considering what happened with Acheron, it...
Regardless, I cannot accept... I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family. I've decided to forgo my role.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
Looks like a fledged, but Charmony doves don't.
It looks weak and frail.
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling.
Okay.
I'll ask the...
A cage?
Let's see. Oh, Paul.
I do.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing. Birds.
I think she's right. But if...
Ah, I see. It seems, as you probably know, we've seen this. Their ancestors were after countless attempts.
So, you mean...
Well, that's an idealistic way.
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never...
That's an interest...
For now,
Well said, kid.
We will take good care...
Yeah, but...
And what?
What if this little... if there are... Should we let them go back to the sky?
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Huh? Yeah.
Where is Robin?
I knew that was going to... Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to...
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against...
Choice.
You are aware of my plan, see through my act. Time is... I'm suggesting we
cooperate.
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for me.
I find it hard to believe.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. The sense of justice.
Show me, Robin.
All right. As you...
Huh?
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding.
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable.
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The name...
Rosalina.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams.
Their names are inscribed.
According to Micah,
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people. In the decade following the war, Penacony
Though I had expected as much,
true to the title of
When Dreamflux Reef was created, here we meet again.